I'm Olivia McGrath. I'm the recovery coordinator for Cavan Monaghan Mental Health Services. Started off, I suppose, in Cavan and Monaghan in 2000 as an occupational therapist, and my poster is about the peer support group, Here for Each Other, that started its development in about 2007. The recession had hit and there were waiting lists because there was lots of embargo on posts, and there was a waiting list of about 60 people on the OT caseload. So what I decided to do was try and offer some sort of a service. And what I started off with was a psychoeducational programme which ran about 8 weeks. And that 8-week course then led to the peer support element of things. So people were saying that they really enjoyed the group, not just the content, but the amount of support they were getting in the room. So what started as an 8-week programme actually developed into a weekly peer support group. And which was a lovely, interesting thing that happened was that they began to take ownership of this group. And although it's called the Here for Each Other group, it started off its life as the mental wealth programme. Okay, so once they took the ownership of it, they renamed it and the Here for Each Other group. What they also did was developed a Facebook page. So the Facebook page offers that weekly support 24/7, and someone from the peer support group actually runs that Facebook page themselves. It's fantastic. So the next thing that we did was apply for Genio funding in order to get a peer support worker to work within the peer support group. And from that, the funding that we received, we were able to develop a booklet. So the booklet, there's a lot of the stuff from the booklet in here today, and what they wanted to say within this booklet is what you got from the peer support group. So the likes of things like laughter was so important to them, hope and trust, acceptance as a person, and that sense of belonging that they received, that they felt around the table. The no judgment, no stigma, you know, the things that we feel within society because we have a mental health problem. They weren't feeling it around this table. They weren't feeling it in this space. So there was a natural progression then towards taking it away from the hospital into the community. And that's where we're at the minute. And we're hoping to develop it then into something bigger, you know, something like an involvement centre. Yeah. So there's lots and lots of evidence that supports peer support workers, but also the peer support group. I think one of the most important things is that in a meta-analysis on the efficacy of peer support interventions for depression, they found that peer support interventions were superior to usual care in reducing depressive symptoms. Superior to usual care.